All right. I am live on YouTube and on Twitter Spaces right now. I hope that my audio and everything works. This is a test run, so fingers crossed. But oh, and I was muted on the Twitter Space. Twitter Space, we're live talking about the hackathon. If you don't know me, I'm Katie. I'm a senior developer advocate at BigCommerce, and I'm really excited to talk about the Stripe and BigCommerce Omnichannel Hackathon that kicks off on Monday, March 27th. So we have a few days left. If you haven't registered, you still have time. You can register up to the date that we kick things off. And March 27th is when repositories will be initialized. So you're not too late. There's still time. I want to just go through a few things. This should be pretty short and sweet, but I wanted to just go through some details. We have a few more details than the last time we talked to everybody. So I'll just jump right in. We kick off on March 27th, which is next Monday. And then we will, projects are due by April 5th, the following Wednesday. So you have 10 days to build something for the hackathon. So the prompt for the hackathon is the Stripe and BigCommerce Omnichannel Hackathon is a competition in innovation, creativity, and delivering top-tier developer experience on a tight timeline. Using APIs and products from both Stripe and BigCommerce, you'll build solutions, enhance existing products, or something in between. There's a little more detail. It's a little vague, but that's just because you can really build anything that fits into that category. But there's more information in what we're sending out later today, which is the Hack Pack. The Hack Pack will have way more details about the hackathon, information about some office hours that we're offering, the contact information for some SMEs, like myself and Heather, our community programs manager, and Steven, our other developer advocate, and everything else relevant to what you're going to need. So after you submit your application, or like your application form for the hackathon, you'll get into that flow and we'll get you over anything you need right away. I want to jump into the judging process. So your submissions will be judged by members of our developer relations team, our engineering team, our product management team, so we have kind of a wide range of people that will be looking at them, and they'll be looking for different things. But the main things we're looking at are kind of track dependent. There's 2 tracks for this hackathon, and each track has a bunch of prizes underneath it. Your team will pick a track that'll be part of your submission. When you submit your project, you'll let us know what track you picked. And there's innovation and there's developer experience. And so it's kind of track dependent what we're looking for, but in your hack pack, there's more details about what each prize is really looking for. But we're looking for people that are going to think outside the box, solve for real world problems. The best solutions are solutions people really need and really want. And also we're looking for creative improvements to developer experience. We're really focused on developer experience. Obviously, we're a developer relations team, but we would just love to see some improvements that you think are really necessary for a good developer experience. Next topic is teams. So we don't have a hard rule about team size. We do just recommend no more than 4 to 5. Once you get to 6, 7, it just gets really hairy, and that's more people to split your prize money with. So we recommend teams of like 2 to 5. 2 to 4 is kind of optimal, but try to not go more than 5. If you have 6 and you just can't split up, that's totally fine. But we just see a little more success in these kind of smaller teams. And yeah, again, keep in mind the prizes are per team. So the more team members, the more folks you're splitting with. And speaking of prizes, I'll talk a little bit more about the 2 tracks. So we have innovation and we have developer experience. We're focused on these 2 things because we want both our developer community and the breadth of offerings and features to grow and to flourish. And that's why we're focused on innovation and DevX in this hackathon. In each category, there are 5 prizes available. 4 of them are cash prizes. There's the Stellar Integrator Award, which is the best use of Stripe and BigCommerce APIs to unlock omnichannel commerce. And this is creating a new or extending an existing product. There's the Developer Experience Innovator Award, which is the best improvement to DevX in either foundation. The Point of Sale Vanguard Award, which is the best enhancement to the Point of Sale foundation. the Subscription Virtuoso Award, which is the best enhancement to the subscription foundation. And then a fifth prize that will be not a cash prize, but it's our DevRel and our marketplace ops team are going to have an award that is based on the implementation of big design and our criteria for success in our app marketplace. And the winner of that will get some direct access and some help from both our DevRel team and our marketplace ops team to really like optimize their experience if they're going to ship that app to our marketplace. So there's 5 awards under each track. They're kind of broad. And so, you don't have to like really bounty hunt for this hackathon. I mean, you can look at the prizes and kind of tailor what you're going to build. But teams are also able to win more than one prize. We're having a cap at $5,000 as like the max you can win. Because that would mean you won your entire side of the rubric, but max out at $5,000, but you can win more than one. And you might wonder, like, why should I do this hackathon? There's a lot of reasons. First of all, it's fun. We really look forward to working with everybody. But the prizes in the hackathon for this hackathon versus our last one are more than just first, second, and third places. They're really centric on the quality of the submission and how well it aligns with either our innovation track or our DevX track. And winners are winning these awards, which immediately lets prospective future customers know that your organization knows what it's doing. You won an award. BigCommerce has given you an award. And you've been recognized by our product and engineering and DevRel teams. So if you're an agency or a standalone dev or somewhere in between looking to attract new customers and prove what value you can add, we'll be talking about our winning submissions on our YouTube Live, as well as on our Twitter, and potentially even featuring things in our developer blog or new dev center. Things are kind of still a work in progress, but we'll be talking about these winners. And so, that I think that is good. That's good for people to know and to hear about you and hear about what you're able to build on such a short timeline. And participating also allows you to really deepen your understanding of these BigCommerce and Stripe features and APIs. Let's be honest, the best reason is the cash, though. Winners are eligible to win, like I said, more than one prize. So don't feel stifled just shooting for just one. Your team will pick a track and then be eligible for all of the awards under that track. So if you feel your submission spans the tracks and it's like you can't really decide which track to go on, just reach out to us. We're happy to help. And of course, you don't have to decide now. It's just part of your actual submission on April 5th. We will ask which track you selected. So don't feel like boxed in by it. You can start building and then pick a track if that's easier for you. And just a few things to remember. So if you're hacking with a team, please share the registration form that you filled out with all of your team members so that we have everyone's registration. This is important for a few reasons, but we need this info to process swag for submitting hackathon submissions, projects, and then awards for winning members. So we just need to have everyone fill out that registration form that you can find on the landing page. If you just head over to developer.bigcommerce.com/omnichannel hackathon. I also will drop the link to the landing page and to the submission form or the registration form in the description of this video. So it should be very easy to find. If you've registered for the hackathon and you don't agree to let us email you, we totally understand and will respect your privacy and we will not reach out to you. But one note is that email is how we'll be communicating with you outside of Slack. And we aren't sending these email addresses to any internal marketing teams or anything. Like, you're not being put on a list. But if you still don't want to be reached out to by email, please just be sure that you're in our developer Slack space. And if you're not, just shoot myself or Heather an email, or you can email devrel@bigcommerce.com because we'll get those emails too. And if we are giving out, this is just a note about Slack. So we are giving participants guest access in our developer Slack space. A lot of you are probably active members of our developer Slack space. And so this is just you're just being added to a channel. But if you are not a member of our developer Slack space, you're just joining as a guest and you'll just be given access to one channel. And the developer Slack space, kind of a tongue twister when you say it that much, is really the home of our dev community. And so if you've been added as a guest, but you want full access, I've bookmarked our application form in that channel that you've been added to. So if you're a dev and you build on BigCommerce, we highly recommend you fill it out, and that's how we can give you full access to that space. It's a really, really awesome place for devs to connect with each other, and they also can connect with the developer relations team. Sorry, I'm just checking that the Twitter space is still going. It's just a great way to connect with not only us, but also fellow developers, and we just really highly recommend it. So you'll be added to the Omnichannel Hackathon channel in Slack, and bookmarked in there is the form. I think it says like just a guest, get full access, and it's just a quick Google form you'll fill out. It should take no more than 5 minutes, maybe 1 minute. And is there anything else? Are there any questions on here? This is my first live stream on YouTube, so there might be questions somewhere I just don't see, but I don't see them, and I don't see any in Slack. But if you do have questions or you want more information, you can DM me on Twitter, you can DM me on Slack, you can shoot an email to devrel@bigcommerce.com. But I really hope to see all of you at the hackathon. This will be really, really fun. And we have a ton of registrants. We doubled our number in the last couple of days. So we're really stoked, and we hope you can be there. So, all right, I'm going to hang up on Twitter. See you guys. And I'm going to stop this. Thanks, guys.